Hey guys, here Orange Samurai and Lee Yamato here. We are collaborating to get an interview deck profile with FlècheNoire. He is Benjamin.
Yeah.
He won the Liverpool European Finals with Black Yellow Luffy. And Benjamin, can you please show us your deck list?
Yeah, sure. So Black Yellow Luffy, one of the best deck of the meta because of consistency, and you can play the most broken card in the game. Currently, I have a T-shirt, please ban Moria. I didn't put it today because I wanted to see my Moria. So for Moria, best card in the game. The card is really unfair, so Bandai, please ban Moria. In this deck, it's like when you can loop your Moria, it's like pre-win whatever the match.
I think it's the best Moria we get from this game.
Yeah,
It's,
best
it's
Moria.
really strong because it's generic.
Yeah,
it gets anything.
After Awakener, I play for Flampe and for Yori. It's like basic Awakener, the best 2K, the only 2K in my list. You can also play Makino, depend on your choice. Here you will see I made different choice, but really important 2K because allow you to draw, allow you to be one life up, so really important. After, what is different on my list, on the current list, is like I run 8 Searcher.
Yeah, you talked about this earlier. You
Yeah.
have to run 8, right?
For me, 8 Searcher is really important because your deck, if you consider that your deck is strong enough, why you don't want to add consistency? The deck for me is like probably one of the best. So if you play the best deck, you just need to see consistency, the same card, and this allow you to see pieces more often. It's like a puzzle deck. If you see your Sabo, your Luffy, you will win most of the time. So 8 Searcher because it allows you to see a lot of pieces. Sorry, the most broken card in the deck except Moria, this Luffy. This Luffy is like little tips, 3 tips for everyone. When you can play this Luffy on 5 or on 6, you always play it. Even if your opponent has a remover for Luffy, this Luffy, if it stick, it's like GG. Like you know on 5 zone or 6 zone, if this Luffy stick, you know that the game is won. So it's really, really important
Your
card.
opponent need the answer to Luffy.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why most of the deck need to have an answer to this Luffy. So for consistency, I play 4 Rocket Luffy. This card is really good against Doffy. Really good against Doffy most deck. Against Rebecca, really good. So it's a card that you need to see and allow you to have Moria that make you lose no card. So if you need draw engine, you can have this Luffy. So for sure, for baby Luffy. For Sabo, best card, broken card with Moria, like allow you to be immortal. And Spicy Tech, 2 yellow Sabo.
I haven't seen this in a while.
Yeah, 2 yellow Sabo because the matchup that scares me the most is Bonnie. And I need answer to Cavendish because the problem on Bonnie is not very 0-9. It's like if a Cavendish stick. So if a Cavendish stick, you can be in trouble. This card allow you to remove 5 cost Luffy, so it can be nice. It allow you to remove Nightmare Luffy, so he allow to remove a lot of cards that annoy a Black Yellow Luffy.
We saw in the live when you put Yori, Sabo, lost last life. You need
exactly.
lost last life.
So for baby Sabo for sure. So here if you see the deck, it's like mostly for everything because of consistency. And one thing that I was not sure to like, but then when I tested it go really well, and that's why I run for Kuzan 4. Most of the time you like to be second with this deck, if you can choose, and you have no 4 drop. With Kuzan 4 at least, if you mulligan only for Kuzan 4, like without mulligan you have 50% chance to have 1 Kuzan in hand. So if you mulligan it's like way more than 50%. So, and it's a really good card to have because most of your opponents want to remove it. And if they remove it, you can play this Luffy and not sure where is the remove. Really good against Bonnie, like broken. If you can go Kuzan on 4 and Moria bring back Kuzan on 8, it's like GG. So same thing as Sabo Yellow, 2-finger pistol. So it's basically for Sabo. It's like quite the same, different option. Here, a trigger, and it allow you to remove Nightmare Luffy, to remove Cavendish. Good card. better in late game. This better in early game. So it's four times the same card. Just here, 2 for late game, 2 for early game.
Give you some trash too.
Yes, exactly. 1 Ice Edge. I never use it.
Oh.
I think it's good in theory because it allows you, if you don't have Kuzan against Bonnie, to remove the Zoro. So quite nice. And against bad matchup, like for example against Black Luffy or against like Black deck, you can Ice Edge Isho. And if you are able to remove the pressure, you know that you have more turn, so more turn is like more attack for you. And last card, 1 Kuzan 10. Basically these 2 cards are the same. It's different option. One is like effective immediately. The other one is the setup. So this one is like, I'm a black yellow Luffy player that play a lot of Moria on curve. I don't care if I don't keep my Moria to be 9k leader. If I have a Moria, I would bring a Garp or would bring a Kuzan. I play Gecko. And this on 8 into this on 10 is like devastating in a lot of matches. So this is a list. Everything performed well except this card, but I mean, I still like it because I faced only 1 Bonnie and I won because of this. But if I didn't have this and I have this, I would have won also. So,
do you want to talk on your matchups?
So first one, I face Lucci. I lost the dice. A very good matchup for me, so I won. Second game, I was against Miro, a good player. I lost the dice. He chose to go first. I think it's a mistake. I think it's way better to go second in the mirror because you have 1 more card. I saw no Moria, I saw 2 or 3 Moria, and I still managed to win. My lethal was 5 with Garp, 5 with Garp, 5 with Garp, 6 with Sabo, 8 with Luffy, and 5 with my leader. So it was a nice game because I think I would have lost, but 2-0. Third round, I was against another mirror. He made top 32. A really nice Italian player. It's a friend, to be honest. Really, someone really kind. He with his Garp. I won the dice. I go second. He with his Garp. I managed to win quite easily because I have Moria into Moria and too much card advantage. 4th round. I play against Starter Luffy, I think. The guy destroyed me. He won the dice, go second. Kuzan into Sanji, into Isho, into Sabo 8 cost, into Moria. I got destroyed. The round after, round 5, I think I play against a Dofi. Dofi is not very good matchup, but it's like playable. The torture carried me a lot because he gravity blade so much, and I was able to see Forsabo in this game. And with Forsabo, he cannot lethal me, and I won the grind game.
And against Dofi, you try to play around pudding?
Yes, yes. Like against Dofi, you have to play. It depends. The game I didn't play around pudding because he made a play where Perona into Jimbe Weevil, and I was like, if I play around pudding, I will probably lost. And if he pudding, like that's life. So I didn't play around pudding, but it was about a choice because too much pressure on the board. But most of the time, it's very good to just counter with this Sabo or Rocket Luffy. Rocket Luffy is really good because you have it always in the trash, so you can reuse it. You don't need a lot of 5 cost if you see this guy. But most of the time, you have to play around pudding. But sometimes my hand was not good enough to beat him, so I didn't play around pudding. I had 11 card in hand. He asked me number card. I said you can pudding if you have it. Like feel free. After Dofi, so I can check on my phone. It will be.
Shout out to Limitless.
Yeah, Limitless. Like amazing. To be honest,
it's very thorough.
Yeah, and I use it a lot for training, like to have knowledge or which lists are played.
It is like, not used in America besides just data analysis and stuff. You guys use it for actual pairings and stuff, so that's really cool.
So yeah, after the Doflamingo, yeah, I play against a Gecko Moria. Good matchup. I lost the dice, but the problem for him is like he Perona me 4 times. And the turn where he want to issue, I have only 5 cards in hand. So I change Moria into Moria, and that's it. After I play against Reiju, poor Reiju. It's like, I think the matchup is like 60-40, maybe 70-30 for me. But I won the dice. He didn't have stage all the game. And on 5 down, he used Niji effect, down -1, draw 1 card. I summon no Niji. On 7 down, Reiju effect, down -1, invoke no Reiju, draw 1 card. I was feel so bad for him because like I never see like he did nothing during all the game, and he played Judge, summon 3 baby, and no father in. So
That's insane.
that was insane. After I play against Sempere on Boni, so I was 6-1. The only matchup where I need to win the dice, I won the dice, but he play Boni on 1, and I don't have Garp. I didn't have Garp. And the problem in this matchup, you need to, even if you need to play a baby, you play a baby to contest the double searcher. Really important. So I made something that I hate to do. I made Flampe on 2. I draw 1 card. I don't like, some people like, I don't like. My Flampe are for late game. So I made this, and he played another searcher, but he didn't search with it, so not that much core. And he asked me if I play Kuzanten. I say, you really think I play this card on 1 and I play Kuzanten? It's no sense. Please respect me. So he didn't see Cavendish. It was good news for me. And on my 8-down turn, he killed my Kuzan on 7, but I think it was a misplay because if I have Moria, I can Moria bring back Kuzan, and it's really bad for him. So he killed him, but I don't have Moria. But I was able to awaken and 7k leader 2 life and this guy on board. So I awaken with Yori, put this guy 7k leader 2 life. He cannot Zoro because if he Zoro, he takes the risk to lose on Kuzan. So he Hawkins, but he attacked me on 8 or 7. I just counter and I drop this guy. And when this guy stick, like I have 2 life, he cannot kill me. It's basically over. He cannot do anything. So after Boni, what did I face? After Boni, I got like so lucky. I faced Katakuri. I didn't even know it was possible. I saw Tusabo like this match. I don't know if you like Katakuri, you know that Tusabo is like basically over. You cannot do anything. After I face Luffy starter again, so the revenge. My opponent see no 8 cost. I won the dice. He see no 8 cost. I saw 2 Moria. Nothing much to do. So I'm top cut, top 32. So the dream was still on. And I know I faced Giovanni. Giovanni for me is like the top 1 European player. 3 regional win in play starter Luffy, but I have the dice. So, and my friend Trek play the same deck as Giovanni. So I know how to play this matchup. It's really important to win when you go second. If you don't win, it will be really hard. It was 10th game. I was able to drop my Moria on 8 and to win the game 1. The game 2, he played really well and let me no chance to win. And the third game, he showed me 1 Moria. But no, he showed me my only Moria and my only baby. But I was able to play Sabo 5 cost, 5k leader 2 life, defend my life, and on the Sabo I got a Moria. So I can Moria the turn after, with being 9k leader 2 life. And I have to attack, I remember I have to attack 12 on 6, and if he is able to defend, to keep his board Salino, he can kill me with 99999. Luckily, he has only 5k counter, so he cannot defend his Borsalino. He has to sacrifice his Borsalino, and I can go for Lethal next turn. So 2-1. After, I play in top 16 against the guy who beat me in run Swiss, Carmine. He plays the same deck as Giovanni. First game, I go second because I was higher seed. I saw good end, but no Moria. I drew a lot, but I saw no Moria. And if I see Moria, I would have won easily. I didn't. I lost game 1. I'm really scared because second game I was able to draw Moria Kuzan on 8, win. And third game I have to win with going first, and I keep a greedy hand. My hand that I keep was, I think it was something like this. Where is? I keep something like this, I think.
Oh wow, that's rough.
I was like, at least I'm first. I know I'm in a bad spot, but if I'm able to awaken on 7 with 4 flampe, he can, even if he show me, I will lose 2 cards, but it's not a big deal because I draw 8 with this. So I was able to have 12 or 13 cards in hand, and I see pieces, luckily. But I win because of this. A really strong player, to be honest. Carmine, shout out to him because he played really well. He destroyed me in round 6, and yeah, really nice player. After in top 8, I face the Dream. No more Nami in the tournament. Lucci into Lucci into Lucci. I face Lucci in top 8 against Nikki. Yeah, no, against Goldman.
No,
Goldman.
Nikki Gomez. Nikki.
Yeah,
right.
Nikki.
Yeah, California player.
Really strong player. Like, I lost game 1 like crazy. Like, I made a Moria. I was 11k leader. He cannot kill. He have to kill me. He cannot kill me. I draw 4 cards with Sabo, 1 card with Rocket Luffy, and he has to go 14-14. I need 1k counter, and on my 5 draw, I draw Kuzan, Ice Edge, and Searcher Event. And he say, okay, 14-14, you have the defense, GG, goes, and say, no, you won. It's like, so I lost first game, but I managed to win the 2 other.
Yeah,
thanks to him, he played fast, so it didn't go to overtime.
Yeah, so I have to look at time, and it's like, oh, it's 15 minutes left.
Yeah, so I was able to win the second game. In top 4, it was on stream against Maximilian, really strong player. One thing really weird happened is like I have no 5 drop in my trash, so I have to go 7k with no life. But still managed to win because I have a lot of 2k in my hand, and he didn't have like a good defense. And the second game was way more easier. He didn't see show on 9, on 8, basically over. If I can awaken with 2 body, it's too late for Isho because too much pressure. And on final, I won the first game. I think I played well against Lucci. Like classic game. Like he got this 2 Moria, I got Moria. It's favored for me. Second game, I fucked up. Like I should have won because I made a nice play with the Sabo Yellow, where I was able to awaken with Yori Sabo Yellow, kill his Luffy Nightmare, so I don't have pressure. And next turn I can Moria, so I forgot to discard 1 baby Luffy. And I was sure I was a baby Luffy in trash, and when I play Moria, during 2 minutes I was checking my touch. What happened? I don't have baby Luffy, and I'm 5k leader and not 9k, so it's different. Better to be 9k. Huh? Don't do that at home. So I lost, and third game is so worst end of Lucci. Like it trashed 3 show, it trashed 3 Moria. I was like, okay, he played 2 Khalifa. I was like, if I don't fucked up, it's GG.
You feel the pressure when you made that misplay?
When I made this misplay, I was a little bit mad at myself because it doesn't. The problem that I have, I show a lot of importance of the vision of other people, and I say, really, you play really well all tournament, and it's what you want to show to others. So I was a little bit mad at myself, but I made a lot of meditation, and I was like, it's okay. It's 1-1. It's a good matchup. You still have the dice, and you still have 1 game to go to Japan. Here are a lot of friends, a lot of persons support you. Even if you lose, what is the matter? Like, if you lose, you lose. It's a card game. Like, I lose in final in Liverpool against Giovanni because I made Miss Lethal, but it was really hard. And I said, it's okay. Like, losing is part of the game. Today you are strong. You play good deck. You have good matchup. like you can do it. And I managed to play well, I think, the game free. So
Yeah,
I was happy about it.
I commend you for having that mentality because a lot of people don't really have that, and when they lose or misplay, they just can't control themselves. And
Yeah.
for you to have that composure, especially at that high level, and keep your cool and carry on and win the game 3, it was really big. So that was really good on your part. Flesh, I want to ask you. So we're having this event at the cusp of the release of OP08. Do you see yourself playing this deck coming for OP08?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
I'm not sure because I'm a lover like Luigi. I'm a Zoro enjoyer, and I think Zoro will be very good. I think OP08 is like really diverse. You can play a lot of deck, but while this card is not bad, I mean this deck is too strong.
Gotta use it, right?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
what can your bad matchup do? To be honest, if your bad matchup is because you cannot remove big cost, okay, I will play 4 Ice Edge or 4 Pools.
It's very adaptable.
If your matchup is like aggro, okay, I will play 4 Makino. It's like this deck can do too much thing. So I coach 2 students for National for Paris, and we are working on Black Yellow Luffy.
If anybody needs coaching, you know who to call.
But to be honest, like there is a lot of deck. For me, the most important is what we say with Trek. When my coach is like, you don't need to play the best deck. Here, I'm lucky; it's the best deck in my opinion. You need to play what you play the most, because, for example, if I don't play this deck well, this deck is not tier 1. It's like I think it's the worst win rate of the tournament. Like every tournament, Black Yellow Luffy is the worst win rate. If you don't play it well, don't play it. Like it's better to play a good Lucci, to play a good Bonnie, whatever the matchup, because you will need to win a lot of games in big tournaments. So I prefer to play Bonnie even if there is like 50% of Lucci and the matchup is hard, because you know what you do with your deck. So if you play Bonnie well, you will know how to win against Lucci. So most important, play a deck that is strong and you play well. Most important. And in OP08, I think Calgara, Zoro, this deck, Starter Luffy, Reiju, Pudding, like Boa, Doflamingo, like a lot of deck, Bonnie, a lot of deck are playable. Even Chopper, I will test out Chopper. I trust in Chopper. Because he can be really aggressive deck. So and I love aggressive deck. So yeah, I think most important, play what you're comfortable with, and everything is playable in OP08 and in this meta, so it's like quite nice.
Are you gonna try and sign up for the Paris national event as well?
I cannot. I don't have tickets, so
okay.
I have my ticket spectator to see my student.
Okay.
If there is play, for sure I want to play. But
maybe if you're lucky, they have openings in day off.
I contact the organizer and I don't think he say it's possible. But if you see this video, maybe I can try the back-to-back if you want. Yeah. One French in France. Yeah. I don't know.
At the very least, we have sign-ups for the Utrecht Bandai Card Game Fest next Friday for you guys, I believe.
Yeah.
9 a.m.
I will
English
go for
time,
sure.
European time. So that's something to look forward to. You can definitely try and get into that one.
Yeah, sure,
and,
sure.
At least now you're guaranteed to go to Worlds. You're going to go to Japan, represent Europe and France, so that's super cool.
But I still want to win.
Yeah,
more.
Absolutely, yeah. Is there any special people you want to give a shout out to?
Yes. Trek on Twitter. It's one of my close friends, and he's the guy who learned me the game. He explained me everything. I was in a bad mood, and he showed me One Piece, and it bring me too much good thing in my life. So shout out to him, because he's a deck builder, like probably the most broken deck builder in Europe. Like this guy is crazy. Like he made a lot of lists in my Patreon. Do not hesitate to check it out. And this guy is like too strong because he read card and he explain like why do you do this? Why do you do this? Like try something different every game, and I improve a lot because of him. And this victory is also his victory, because today it's me, but it could have been him. Like he made like ton of top cuts. Really great player, really nice player. He enjoy like he has a good vision of the game and of how to play card game, like being nice with people and enjoying the game, whatever if you win or if you lose. So big shout out to him, and shout out to my student who offered me a lucky sock because I put it for V7.
Oh, I saw them.
Yeah, and it's black and yellow sock, but they don't know like what is One Piece card game like most of my students, but they offer me this and it gave me a chance. And they were sad I stopped my job as teacher, but I explained then that I wanted to go to World and this is 1 year opportunity.
Yeah.
And I hope they are proud of me. So.
No, you did great. Big congrats on this huge win, being the first winner out of all these finals events going on, happening throughout the year. Benjamin, can we get a picture of you with the trophy and the cards? And also maybe a close-up first, actually. A close-up of the trophy so we can see it on video. I'm sorry, I'm interrupting you. And yeah, thank you for your time. Thank you for your deck profile. And I'll be seeing you in Japan at least.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much.